Welcome to another edition of My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. So as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. On My Opinion TV, we talk about news, sports, and general activities happening in and around the world, especially in Jamaica. And you can also follow us on Instagram at My Opinion TV. Now, we want to look at Montego Bay. And it seems as if in Montego Bay it's never ending. No peace, no calm seem to be heading in Montego Bay's directions anytime soon. When growing up, Montego Bay was really thought about as being the tourist area and a very calm, nice place to live. But these days, it has become a very hostile place, a haven for criminals, and with the upsurge in a lot of scamming for quite some years now, the place has become a very dangerous place to live. People from Montego Bay have been trying to seek refuge in other communities based on how dangerous Montego Bay has become as of late. Now, over the Heroes Weekend in Jamaica, at least 4 persons were killed on the Heroes Weekend. 4 persons were killed on the Heroes Weekend down there in Montego Bay. Alright, the latest one was Malachi Bubba Walters of Hendon in Norwood. He was shot dead by armed men. Men drove up in a vehicle, chased him through the city's town shortly about after 12:30, based on what we are getting, before shooting him on Strand Street. You know, and then it was 2 other murders were committed on Saturday. 44-year-old Aldin Cameron, a vendor of flankers, was gunned down along Hart Street in Montego Bay, and 25-year-old Jaheim Grant was also cut down in Montego Bay. And on Sunday, 45-year-old Leonard Murray in the Barrytown police area was also taken out. The 21-year-old Akeem Chino Barrett, over a week ago, wounded, and a man was shot, as I said, over a week ago. Akeem Chino Barrett, over a week ago, and 2 female sex workers were also injured in the process. Several businesses in Montego Bay, especially Church Lane and Strand Street in Montego Bay, said they are fearful of their lives right now based on how the violence is taking place down there. And according to the St. James Police, so far, since the start of the year, 92 persons have been murdered in the parish. And yet still, the police is saying that they have seen a reduction. As a matter of fact, they said September, during celebrating the parish, has seen a reduction in murders in September, with 85 homicides recorded since January, coming down from 105 last year. Not much of a decline, but a decline is a decline anyway. However, these gangsters are on the loose. And as I said earlier in earlier videos, the state of emergency that have been removed kind of just allowed these gangsters to roam the streets, even though the cops were basically, it seemed as if it was a Mickey Mouse game. As soon as the cops were there, they disappeared. As soon as the cops left, they came back. So they had the measure of the police down there in Montego Bay doing whatever they want at the time. But we can only hope and pray, because as we hear the Minister of National Security saying he's not going to implement any state of emergency until the ruling of the Supreme Court is reviewed and they can come to some decision. But for Montego Bay, 4 persons murdered over the Heroes Day weekend. Clearly, there's no heroes down there in Montego Bay. These guys are just rampant, doing what they like, and people are losing their lives. And it's not a matter of just people losing their lives. Innocent people sometimes are caught in the crossfire of these gunmen running rampant in the city. And at the end of the day, you don't want, it's bad when they are targeting their fellow cronies, but it's sad when innocent people are caught in the midst of this. But as I said, that's my take on the entire situation in Montego Bay. I think stronger force need to be employed down there, even though they've done it in the past with no real success. But stronger force need to be applied to Montego Bay as we go forward in trying to quell the violence down there. And if the businessmen down there in Montego Bay consistently feel fearful of their lives, they're going to move out the community. And when they move out, it's gonna get worse. So I don't know, these gangsters, what are in their mind, what are in their thinking, more than just to go around and kill people and enjoy the benefits of the lottery scam that they have been reaping havoc on persons. But you can let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. You can also check us out on Instagram, and if you see any incident which you want us to talk about, you can also DM me on Instagram at myopiniontv, and we'll definitely talk about the incident. But for now, until next time, be safe. Be safe. I can't stress that enough. Be safe from COVID and be safe from these killers. And look out for your loved one, and also look out for your neighbor.